Hello there, my subscribers. Hey, thank you for joining me in another video. In today's video, you guys, I will be doing part 2 of preserving my vegetables. You know, you guys, they talking about we may have a recession. I don't know whether we're gonna have a recession or not, but I'm just thinking about just being prepared just in case, you know. But you did saw where I had prepared some tomatoes, some diced tomatoes. But today I will be preserving some. I will be making some corn relish. You guys, I had already did my carrots. I had made, I'm not mistaken, I think it was maybe 15 jars of what was it? 15 jars of dill carrots. And you guys, that's my first time making dill carrots. And when I can tell you, when I can say that dill carrots are actually good, I mean, I'm just chopping down on the jars of dill carrots, me and my husband. But I do have some extra carrots left over, you guys, which I will be preserving those in jars as well. I just be making regular carrots in jars, you know, because we do cook with carrots. But here's some of the jars of dill carrots that I had made, you guys, and we already went through 3 jars already. Okay, these are the jars that we made of dill carrots, you guys. I would also be making some more of these as well. I mean, they are so good, you guys. I mean, so good. I love it. Oh yeah, but we had already ate 3 jars of them already. But here's some the rest that I got. I have to put the date on there, name the date on there, you guys. And I'm gonna put it in my laundry room, my pantry laundry room, right along with my diced tomatoes. But yes, I'll be making some more regular carrots today. But right now, I'll be going ahead and making the corn relish. This is the corn that I have right here, you know. So I don't know how many jars that's gonna get me, but we will see. And I got some celery that I'm putting out, onions, red and green bell peppers, and this is what all you need in here. Like if you want to do your corn relish, this requires 8 ears of corn, but you got have 2 cups of white vinegar, 2/3 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, 4 cups of cooked kernel corn, about 8 ears of corn. I have in that bowl that's 20 ears of corn. So what I'll be doing, I'll be doubling this recipe when I'm cutting up the celery and all that. I'll be making extra. 2 cups of diced mixed red and green bell peppers, you guys, and they say it's about 2 large peppers. 3/4 cups of diced celery, which is about 2 stalks of celery. 1/2 cup finely chopped onions, which is about 1 small onion. You need 1 tablespoon of dry mustard, 1 tablespoon of celery seeds, and 1 tablespoon of ground turmeric. And like I said, you guys, this recipe is for like 8 ears of corn, but in here I have 19 ears of corn. That's 19 ears of corn in this bowl right here, fresh corn. So I'll be doubling this recipe, you know, just to make sure I have enough ingredients. But I'll be getting ready to chop up the celery, chop up the onions, chop up the bell peppers and everything, and put those in jars. And I'll take you along. If you want to see me chop some vegetables, keep watching this video. subscribers. Okay, my subscribers, got everything chopped up that need to be chopped up for the corn relish. Ooh, that looks so good, you guys. It looks good enough to eat right now. Not only does it look good, but it also smells good. Wow. Okay, now I'm finna go get my I think it's my white vinegar, dry mustard, celery seeds, and ground turmeric, and I'm gonna put all those inside the pot. And then once all that get heated up and the sugar and everything melts and stuff like that, then I add in my corn relish. Okay, my subscribers. Okay, my subscribers, so I got everything in this pot that I need. My vinegar, my celery seeds, my dry mustard, and my grounded turmeric, and I got my sugar in here, and I'm just gonna stir this all cook, and then till all the sugar is melted in the pot, and then I'm gonna add my corn, celery, onions, everything inside of it. So I'm stirring it, and all the dry ingredients dissolve. And like I said, I had to double my ingredients because this recipe is for like 8 ears of corn, and I had really 19 ears of corn. So what I did, I double all the ingredients. Instead of 2 stalks of celery, I did 4. Instead of 2 peppers, I did 4 peppers. Instead of 1 onion, I did 2 onions. Everything is dissolving. And put in all my dry ingredients inside with the liquid. My kids be having my spoons everywhere, you guys. Let me go look into the dishwasher. This smells so good. Just putting out, I see some of those little springs that be on the corn. I'm just putting those out when I see some of them. Calls for us to let this cook about 25 minutes. So we're gonna let it cook about 25 minutes, you guys. You want the corn and everything, they said it's tender crisp. So we're gonna see. looks so pretty and it looks so good, you guys. But we're gonna turn on medium high heat and let this cook for about 25 minutes. So I'm gonna put much spring in here from the corn. Okay, and I'm gonna let that cook for about 25 minutes. And once they get through, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna start lathering it inside my warm jars. Okay, my subscribers, I'm back. It's been 25 minutes, so my corn relish is ready to put into my jars. And I will be water bathing these. And my jars are warm to the touch. My corn relish is warm. I got my water bath candy water on the stove, and that's warm. So we're gonna be filling these jars, and I'll be filling them up to 1 inch half space. You know, so let's start filling it up. If you have not made this corn relish before or tasted before, I mean, you guys, y'all really have to try this. I mean, it is so good. I love it. And you know, I'm a fan of corn anyways, you guys. Oh Lord, look at me, you guys. I'm not even thinking what I'm doing. I'm a fan of corn anyways. So anything corn, I'm down with it. And so you have not tried this, you have to try this corn relish. It is so good. You guys, these glasses are so hot. I think I don't overfill that one, but we'll see. This requires, I think this recipe requires 8 jars. So 8 is all that can go in my water bath can at the time. So I'm gonna make sure that I do just 8 jars for now. I'm not gonna fill no more than 8 jars up at a time. Those jars are hot, guys. And I'm always making a mess whenever I get in the kitchen. I don't know, y'all. I always make a mess. I just started filling up the jars and already I done made a mess, but it's okay. And you guys, sometimes I keep forgetting to wipe my jars off sometimes. I don't know why. That's just one step I keep forgetting. So hopefully I won't forget this time. Really, my pressure canner, not pressure canner, water bath canner can hold up to 9 jars, but I noticed every time I do 9 jars, 1 jar seems to not process, so I said I'm just going to make sure I just put in 8 jars, that's all. And you know what, guys, I love working with making recipes or doing things, preserving things with vinegar. You know, because I don't know if you guys know, but vinegar, it actually helps lower blood pressure. And if you're dealing with like sugar diabetes, it also can help, you know, lower, you know, so your sugar, your sugar. So, you know, when me and my husband know we eat anything with vinegar, we know that it does lower our sugar. So, any kind of recipe that's dealing with sugar, I'm down. I mean, dealing with vinegar, I'm down with it, guys. I really am. So I'm putting these jars, gonna leave like a 1-inch head space. And I just put a little bit more now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do one more jar. I'll make sure I just do 8 jars because right now that's all they can fit inside my pressure canner. I mean, not my, I keep saying my water bath canner. I don't need my pressure canner time to go do the carrots, which I'll be doing these next, those next. I think I have enough. Yes, I can do all these at one time. Yes, 8 jars. I'm so happy because I didn't want to have to turn around and water bath some more after these, you know, because I want to go ahead and get the carrots out the way. And I got a box of pears, and I also got a box of peaches that I got from the farmer's market over the weekend, and I really want to get those processed, as you know, get those cut up and canned as well, and I can bring y'all on that journey too. I think I need to do what I call it Diane's Kitchen. Every time I get ready to preserve something, I call it Diane's Kitchen. But anyways, I'm just debubbling these, you guys. You want to get all the air bubbles out. I think I may have to take some out of this one. I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end up taking some out of that one. And I just have a little bit left in there, you guys. So I'm just gonna put that into one little jar, and then put that in my refrigerator. I'm gonna make sure you get all the air bubbles out. And like I said, this is a water bathing process. I do water bathing these. And I can put some more in this jar, so I'm gonna put some more in that. And I can put some more in this. I'm gonna try, let me get the spoon because I don't want to put more of that liquid in there. I don't have to. I definitely want to take some more out of this. This is a little bit too much in this one. Put it in that one. It's definitely going there. Put a little more out. Put it in this one. Okay. And I think that's a whole lot better. Let me get this spoon right here. Seems to have so much liquid in it. I'm gonna pour some of this liquid out of this. I feel like there's too much liquid in this one. And this is just enough, you guys, for 8 jars. And all 8 will be able to fit in my water bath can. Okay. That's better. Make sure I get all the air bubbles out of these. All of them with 1 inch. Okay, next you guys, what I'm gonna do is get a dry towel and I'm gonna make sure I clean the rims of these before I seal them. I'm just gonna use some vinegar. And clean the rims. Make sure there's nothing on these before we start sealing them. You want to make sure you clean your rims. You don't want nothing to prevent the jar from sealing. You guys, when I say these jars are hot, they are hot. And I want to really clean this real good because I was pulling liquid out of this one. And it felt like it was more liquid in this than corn, so you know I had to get that taken care of. Okay, you guys, I got my rims all clean. Now I'm gonna start putting on my lids. And I also want to remind you guys to make sure that when you put your lids on, make sure you put them on fingertip tight, not too tight. You just want them fingertip tight. Tip tight. Woo, these jars are hot, you guys. Woo. You know, some people boil their lids and their glasses separate. I don't. I just put the lid. I wash my jars and lids, and I put all of them in the same pot and boil all of them together, stir all of them together, you guys. I don't think you have to separate them like that. So, but everybody does things differently. All Alright, you guys, now I'm gonna put these inside my water bath can, which I already got my water nice and warm. So let me turn you around so you guys can see that. This is my water bath can. It's already nice and water's already nice and hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my jars in there. What it looks like inside my water bath canner. I have 8 jars of corn relish ready to go down into the water and get processed. And this will be a 15-minute process, you guys. So I will set my timer only when the water starts boiling, which is already getting ready to start boiling, but it'll be 25 minutes, you guys. I'm gonna have to add in some more water because it's not, the water's not over the jars yet. So I'm adding some more water, which may start the processing time over because it has to go over the jars. So I'm just adding in some more water, you guys. And while these are processing, I'll be cutting my carrots up because I need to go ahead and get those ready to put into some jars and get those processed as well. I'm just gonna be doing regular carrots, you know, just for meals. Okay, I'm adding some more water. Still not enough. The wind is just blowing outside, you guys. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Okay, this might be enough right here. Yay! That's it. I'm adding just a little bit more, you guys. Just a tad bit more. And then I'm gonna put the lid on it, and once the water starts rolling, boiling, once it really starts rolling, boiling, that's it right there. This should be enough right here. Once it starts boiling, then I'll set the time for 25 minutes. I'll come back when the water starts boiling so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. And then I'll set the time, not for 25, but 15 minutes. Okay, my subscribers, these are the last little bit of carrots that I have left over, which I'm gonna go ahead and preserve these in jars and go ahead and peel these and pack them in jars. Okay, that's my It's time to get these carrots processed. And like I said, I'm just doing plain carrots. As you can see, I already peeled them. I sliced them up and everything like that. So I'm gonna put them in the jars. And I'm doing raw pack. I'm doing the raw pack, not cooked. I'm doing the raw pack carrots. So I got my jars, they're warm. I got my warm water on the stove. And that. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Yes, but I got my warm jars. I got my pot of warm water that I'm gonna use as well to fill these jars. And I got my water inside my pressure canner that's also getting hot. And you want and if you're doing just straight carrots, you're not adding any vinegar or anything to it, just straight carrots and water, you want to make sure you pressure can it. You got the pressure can it, you can't water bath these carrots. Like when I did my dill carrots, because I was adding in the vinegar and everything, I was able to water bath those. But because I'm not adding in the vinegar, I'm just gonna do plain carrots. I have to pressure can this, and I'm gonna pressure can this for 15. I think it's 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, you guys. Let me make sure. I don't want to give you the wrong information. No, for 25 minutes. I'm gonna pressure can these for 25 minutes. Yes, I'm going by my little book, you guys. It says 10 pounds of pressure for pint jars. If I'm using pint jars, I'll be able to pressure can for 25 minutes. But if I was using quart jars, if you're going to use quart jars for this, you have to pressure can it for 30 minutes. But I'm not using quart jars, I'm using pint size jars. So I'm going to pressure can this for 25 minutes. And I'll be using 15 pounds of pressure. And because I'm using 15 pounds of pressure, I'll be using this right here. This is 5 pounds. When I add this one, that makes it's 15 pounds of pressure. Let me make sure I'm reading to you guys right. No, my bad. I'm sorry, you guys. Just 1 minute. Let's see. I'll be using 10 pounds of pressure. I'm trying to make sure I get it right. Yes. Okay, yes, I'm right. This is 10 pounds of pressure right here, you guys. This is 5 pounds. Because I'm adding this onto it, this is going to make it 10 pounds of pressure. So I'll be doing 10 pounds of pressure for 25 minutes. 10 pounds of pressure for 25 minutes for quart-sized jars. I mean for, my bad, you got the pint-sized jars. Pint-sized jars, 25 minutes with 10 pounds of pressure. With 10 pounds of pressure. That's what I'll be doing, you guys. So let's get these carrots into these jars. I'm not sure how many jars I'll be able to do, but we're gonna see. Woo. These jars are still warm, you guys. Pressure for 25 minutes, you guys. Okay. And I'm doing raw packed carrots. Determined to get all these carrots preserved today. take a break. I had to go around the corner to my neighbor. She has chicken, and she told me to come back today to get some eggs from her. But I went around and met my daughter, and she wasn't home, so I said I'd try back a little later. And if she's not back a little later today, then I'll try tomorrow. I'm only gonna fill like 8 jars for now, because that's how many jars that's gonna fit in my pressure canner. 8 jars, so I'm gonna do that for now. Now I'm gonna add in my hot liquid, which is my hot water that I gotta put it hot. And I got my pressure canner. Water my pressure canner. It's already not hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these jars filled up with hot water. Everything is nice and warm, guys. Do 1-inch headspace. Don't forget your 1-inch headspace. Now, you can put salt in these. That's totally up to you guys. However you want to, not gonna put the salt in mine. Salt just gonna add the flavor, give the flavor. But then I have to watch my salt intake when it comes down to my husband and my son. So, you know, I don't want to put salt in these and turn around and cook the dinner and the salt in the dinner as well. So it just be too much salt. So I just prefer to, you know, to not add any salt, and I add the salt in when I get ready to cook with it. Like I said, I did get these carrots from a farmer's market in Atlanta. So I don't know how good my garden is this year, so you know, to produce good vegetables and enough that I can preserve the jars before I will preserve the jars. But we'll see. Until then, I gotta do what I got to do, guys. Okay. I remove the air bubbles. We'll make sure you don't skip this step. All I'm doing is just removing the air bubbles. food but don't want to do the garden method, you don't have to go out there and do a garden if you don't want to. Just go to your local farmer's market and buy you some vegetables, whatever you want to preserve in jars, whatever you want to can. You can do it that way as well if you don't want to, grow your own produce. I think it's a good idea to grow your own produce, but some people just don't have those hands to be able to do that. So, you always go to the local farmer's market. Your towel. Clean the rims of your carrots off. The jars. Make sure there's nothing preventing your jars from filling. Okay, I got all 8 jars sitting down in here, all 8 jars. I put the lids on them. I make sure they're clear tight. Now I'm going to close my pressure can up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that get hot. Turn it up. Once it gets on high, the steam will start coming out of here. And when it's a constant steam, I'm going to let that constant steam keep flowing out for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I'm going to put my weight on there. And then when I put my weight on there, I'm going to adjust the temperature just a little lower. And then I'm going to let it pressure can for, I think it's 25 minutes. Yes, I'm going to let it pressure can for 25 minutes. And then I'm going to turn it off. So right now, we're just going to let the steam build. We want to let the pressure build up in there. And then when it builds up, it's going to come out here. And it's going to be a constant stream of pressure, constant without stopping. Once that starts, I'm going to set my timer to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to set it to 10 minutes. And I'm going to let it steam on out for 10 minutes. And once 10 minutes is over with, then I'm going to put my 10-pound pressure on here. And then I'm going to adjust my temperature down just a little lower, not too low, just a little bit. And I'm going to let this carrot pressure cook for 25 minutes. Once I put this on there, I'm going to set the timer again to 25 minutes. Okay, my subscribers, I'm sorry, but I didn't have enough storage to record when the steam came out, when I stopped it and everything. But anyways, once the steam was coming out for 10 minutes straight. After 10 minutes straight, I put my weights on there. That's how can I say it? I'm pressure canning 8 jars of carrots for 25 minutes at 10. The pressure is 10. It's the way the pressure weight is 10. I'm sorry, you guys. But I got the weights on there that adds up to 10 pounds. Yes, at 10 pounds, I'm pressure canning 8 jars of plain carrots. And what I'm doing now, I got that on here, but I'm waiting for it to give a steady rock. Once it starts doing once it start rocking steady, I start getting that little steady rock, you guys. Then I'm gonna set my timer for 25 minutes. I can't set my timer yet until it starts rocking steady. Once it starts rocking steady, I'm gonna adjust my heat, the temperature just a little bit to give it a good steady rock. We don't want it rocking and pounding and knocking. We don't want none of that. We just want that top to start doing a little steady little rock from side to side. You'll see it. Once it does that, I'll come back and show you guys what it's supposed to look like. But we don't want it rocking real hard and nothing like that. We don't want none of that. Then if it's doing all that, then you have to adjust your heat a little bit more. But like I said, I'm waiting on this right here. I'm waiting to get that little steady rock. Then I'm gonna adjust my heat just a little bit. I'm gonna cut mine down. It's on high now, but I'm gonna cut mine down on 8 because it does real good on 8. If I cut it down anywhere past 8, then it'll stop rocking. It won't rock as much. So 8 is steady for me. But once it comes to that steady rock, then I come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, my subscribers, here's that steady rock I'm telling you about. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna adjust my heat down to just 8. Yes, 8. That's that steady rock. Okay, now I'm gonna set my timer on my stove to 25 minutes. Okay. See, it still has that steady rock, even though I adjusted down to 8, but it still has that steady rock, and I got my timer set for 25 minutes. Once after 25 minutes is over with, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut everything off, but I'm just gonna leave this here and I'm gonna let it sit here until all the pressure is gone out of it. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, my subscribers, my carrots are now complete. I had to sit for a while. I'm sorry I couldn't show you all the whole process. I ran out of space. I had to delete some things, but taking these out, ain't those beautiful? Very beautiful carrots. I'm gonna do my last batch, you guys. But you know what, y'all? I'm gonna do some more dill carrot. I already hear the jar sealing, you guys. Okay, time to get this last batch jarred up.